I want to just say this. This is some health advice. I'm not a doctor. So, yeah, I don't want to be liable for anyone taking advice from me, but I'm just letting you know I'm not a doctor. But I do suffer from a lot of shit. And I just want to give you some advice. But I ain't a doctor at the same time. So it's like, I want to give you some advice, but I don't want you blaming me if it doesn't go the way you thought it would. So that's why I'm just putting in that disclaimer that I'm not a doctor. But I suffer from some shit. And I've come to the understanding that Google is not for me. And it's not for you if you suffer from the following things that I'm about to name. If you have a history of seizures, if you have a history of traumatic brain injuries, if you have any cognitive disorder where you're sensitive to light, you're sensitive to different modes of like your screen. Like if your phone, if your screen is very, if it triggers you any kind of way, I don't recommend you using Google at all, because Google is very AI generated. Everything is mostly done by robots, and robots do not understand. Robots live forever. They don't understand the sensitivities that we have going on, because we actually have brains, and our brains don't work as everyone else's brain does. So I'm letting you know right now, you need to leave Google the fuck alone. Leave Google alone if you have any history of seizures, you have a traumatic brain injury, because I'm just letting you know, Google images are not seizure friendly. If you have a concussion and light bothers you, Google is not very sensitive to your concussion. Neither is if you're autistic. It does not work for you. But I tell you a site that does work for you. And I don't recommend it if you're doing a project or you trying to do your dissertation for your PhD. I don't recommend using this site for this. Read a book, if anything. But use Wikipedia, because Wikipedia is perfect if you have any of the following. Now, I'll tell you, Wikipedia does not trigger you as much as Google would, because Wikipedia is edited by human beings. It's not edited by robots. It's not done by AI. But Wikipedia is very, I'll say, very great if your brain works like mine. If you need things organized in a certain kind of way, like to read, and you need your words in different colors, and you need things highlighted, you need things in the exact order, it's perfect for you. It's perfect for you if you have a concussion, you can't really fuck with white colors. It's perfect for you. Do not mess with Google. Boycott Google by all means. Even YouTube. Now, come on here to listen to my podcast and my interviews by certain people, but I don't really mess with Google. I don't mess with YouTube because YouTube is becoming just like Google. I'm done with Google. I post videos on YouTube. That's about it. But fuck Google. Don't use it. It's not very friendly for the disorders that I just named. Put your health first. Mess with Wikipedia. Don't mess with Google. Google will have you in the hospital.